Ever wondered why brown fat is so important in the human body? Well, let's unravel this mystery together. Brown fat, also known as brown adipose tissue, isn't your everyday fat. It's a special type of body fat that has a unique role in how our bodies function. Unlike the well-known white fat that stores energy, brown fat actually burns energy. Think of it as your body's personal furnace, turning calories into heat. It's this heat production that makes brown fat stand out in the crowd. But that's not all. Brown fat also plays a crucial role in our metabolism, influencing how our bodies use energy and respond to insulin. Yes, brown fat might just be a key player in our ongoing battle against obesity and diabetes, so buckle up as we delve into the fascinating world of brown fat. So, what exactly is brown fat and how does it function? Brown fat, or brown adipose tissue as it's scientifically known, is a unique type of fat that functions quite differently from its infamous cousin, white fat. You see, brown fat doesn't just sit idly in our bodies. It's a hard worker, and its primary job is to generate heat, a process known as thermogenesis. Now, what makes brown fat special, and indeed brown, are its cellular structure and the presence of mitochondria. Let's dive a bit deeper into this. Each brown fat cell is packed with tiny power plants known as mitochondria. These mitochondria are responsible for burning calories and producing heat. In fact, they are so abundant in brown fat that they give it its distinctive brown color. In contrast, white fat cells are primarily made up of a single large droplet of fat and fewer mitochondria. White fat is the kind that tends to accumulate around our waistlines and thighs, and its primary role is to store energy for later use. It's like a savings account for calories. But brown fat doesn't store energy, it burns it, and it does so through a process called thermogenesis. When our bodies are exposed to cold temperatures, the brown fat cells kick into high gear, burning calories to generate heat and keep our bodies warm. This is why brown fat is often referred to as the good fat. Imagine your body as a car. The white fat is like the petrol stored in your fuel tank, waiting to be used. Brown fat, on the other hand, is like the engine, burning that petrol to get you moving. The more brown fat you have, the more fuel you burn, even when you're at rest. Now that we understand the biology of brown fat, let's explore where it's located in our bodies. Where can we find this incredible brown fat in our bodies, you might ask? Well, let's delve into the geography of our bodies to find out. Brown fat, also known as brown adipose tissue, isn't scattered haphazardly. It has its favorite spots, and they're quite predictable. One of the most common locations is the neck. It's like a thermal scarf, helping regulate body temperature. But that's not all. It also has a soft spot for the upper back, providing a cozy layer of insulation. And let's not forget around the kidneys, where it wraps around like a protective blanket. However, it's important to note that brown fat doesn't play favorites only with locations. It also shows a preference for certain age groups and body conditions. For instance, babies have a higher percentage of brown fat compared to adults. Similarly, lean individuals tend to have more brown fat than those who are overweight. Interestingly, the distribution of brown fat varies with age and body condition. Now, on to how it grows and reduces. How does brown fat grow and reduce in our bodies? Let's dive into the exciting world of brown fat dynamics. Picture brown fat as a sort of ever-changing entity, expanding and shrinking based on various factors. Promoting the growth of this fat is a process known as browning, driven by several elements. Cold exposure, for instance, is a major player in this game. When we're exposed to cold temperatures, our bodies strive to maintain a stable internal temperature. This triggers a response, prompting our brown fat cells to burn energy and generate heat. In essence, the more we expose ourselves to the cold, the more our brown fat stores can potentially grow. Exercise, too, plays a significant role. When we engage in physical activity, our bodies release a hormone called irisin. This hormone transforms white fat, the kind we typically associate with weight gain, into brown fat. It's a remarkable process, almost like a fat makeover. Certain foods also contribute to the browning process. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, for example, stimulate the transformation of white fat into brown fat. It's like our bodies have their very own internal cooking show, turning one type of fat into another. But as with all things in life, balance is key. Just as there are factors that promote the growth of brown fat, there are also factors that lead to its reduction. Age, for instance, is a major one. As we grow older, the amount of brown fat in our bodies tends to decrease. Obesity is another factor. Research suggests that overweight and obese individuals often have less active brown fat compared to those with a normal weight. This could be due to a variety of reasons, including dietary habits and physical inactivity. So, you see, the growth and reduction of brown fat in our bodies is a complex, dynamic process, influenced by a myriad of factors. Understanding how to control the growth and reduction of brown fat can have significant implications for our health. So what's the big deal about brown fat? What impact does it have on our bodies? Well, the brown fat, also known as brown adipose tissue, is a special type of body fat that has been shown to have significant effects on metabolism and insulin sensitivity. It's a hot topic in the world of health and fitness, and for good reason. When it comes to metabolism, brown fat is like a natural furnace. Unlike white fat, which stores calories, brown fat burns energy, especially in response to cold. It does this by producing heat, a process called thermogenesis. This heat production can help to increase our metabolic rate, which in turn can help with weight management. Imagine your body having its own built-in calorie-burning machine. But the benefits of brown fat don't stop there. Studies have also shown that brown fat may improve insulin sensitivity. Insulin is a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. When your body is more sensitive to insulin, it can use glucose more effectively, reducing the risk of blood sugar spikes and crashes. This is particularly important for individuals at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Moreover, research suggests that brown fat could potentially protect against obesity and diabetes. By burning excess calories and improving insulin sensitivity, brown fat can help to maintain a healthy body weight and keep blood sugar levels in check. It's like a secret weapon against two of the biggest health concerns of our time. And the best part? We all have brown fat in our bodies. Yes, even you. So the potential to tap into these benefits is already within us. We just need to learn how to activate and increase our stores of brown fat, which we'll discuss in the next scene. Clearly, brown fat plays a crucial role in our bodies, impacting our overall health. Let's summarize what we've learned about brown fat. This extraordinary substance, tucked away in little pockets of our bodies, is more than just a fat. It's a powerhouse, a furnace, a biological marvel that has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of weight management and metabolic health. In our exploration, we dove into the biology of brown fat. Unlike its cousin, the white fat, which primarily stores energy, brown fat burns it. It's packed with iron-rich mitochondria, giving it its distinct brown color and its ability to generate heat. This process, known as thermogenesis, happens when our body is exposed to cold temperatures, a fascinating biological response that could have remarkable implications for weight loss. We then mapped out the distribution of brown fat in our bodies. It's primarily found in the neck and shoulder areas, but can also be spotted around the heart and spine. The concentration of brown fat varies from person to person, influenced by factors like age, body composition, and even ambient temperature. Next, we discussed the growth and reduction of brown fat. It's not static, but dynamic, changing in response to our environment and lifestyle. Regular exposure to cold can increase brown fat stores, while a sedentary lifestyle and overeating can reduce it. It's a fascinating dance of adaptation and survival that plays out right beneath our skin. Lastly, we delved into the impact of brown fat on metabolism and insulin sensitivity. By burning glucose and fatty acids, brown fat not only generates heat, but also helps regulate blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity. This could potentially offer new avenues for treating conditions like diabetes and obesity. Remember, understanding brown fat is key to unlocking potential health benefits. It's a complex, dynamic, and incredibly fascinating part of our biology. So keep asking questions, keep exploring, and above all, stay curious, stay informed.